My first rookie year is over. My first year in MLB is officially over. These are some of the highlights to the last series that I played. I wasn't able to record it properly because I thought I was using my regular mic, but when I went back to the recording, I was using the mic for the controller and it came out terrible, so I decided to do it like this. So the year's over, and this video is going to be a long video. It's going to show, who won the World Series, what happened in the postseason, what our team did in the off season, and stuff like that. If you want to watch the whole thing, go ahead and do that, but I'm going to have some timestamps for those, who want to skip around. Maybe you want to see what we did, but this is a very long video. It's going to have things like who we scouted, not who we scouted, but who we drafted, who the team drafted, what other teams did in the draft, stuff like that, just so that you know what's going on in the Road to the Show and this Road to the Show universe. My last few days weren't that good. This series against the Diamondbacks was really good. I had a 2 home run game in this game. Against the Pirates, I did really good as well. I had a home run, and there was this at bat that I had against Paul Skeens where it was bases loaded. I was gonna hit a grand slam, and right to the wall right here. This is the play right here. I hit this one deep to left field. It's going over the wall, but Brian Reynolds brings it back, bro. I was so mad at that because it was like top prospect against top prospect. Paul Skeens is a top prospect, of course, so I wanted to hit a home run right here, and it would have been crazy if it was a grand slam, but I wasn't able to do that. But yeah, I ended the year not so good. The last, like against the Mets, I didn't really have the best series. I got, I think, like 2 hits or something like that. But yeah, if you guys like the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And this is a very long video. If you want to skip around, but it's gonna have a lot of information of what's to come into this new year, heading into 2025, who won the World Series, and who we signed in the offseason. So my first year in the MLB is done. The regular season has come to an end. The Brewers have finished the season at 75-87, 12 games under 500. Unfortunately, this wasn't good enough to make the postseason. Better luck next season. Thank you, bro. We know that already. So the Reds, wow, the Reds started going on a tear, because at one point they only had like 60 wins. So they won 91 games, lost 71. The Cubs got the wild card spot, so that means the Pirates didn't get it. Wow, Pirates got eliminated. I think we had something to do with that, because when we took them on, we won 2 out of 3. So the Cubs won the wild card. We came in 3rd place. We didn't do that bad, because when I came up here, we were in last place. The Dodgers, they clinched the division. Diamondbacks won the wild card. Padres came in 3rd place, 78-84. Giants 69-93, and the Rockies 106 losses. Phillies got the wild card. Diamondbacks got the wild card. Cubs got the wild card, and the Pirates got eliminated. Just 1 game short. Padres didn't make it. Marlins didn't make it. We didn't make it. The Mets didn't make it, just like in real life. Justice for Jorge Lopez. Cardinals 73-89. Giants 69-93. Nationals 64-98. Rockies 56-106. The Yankees clinched the division. The Orioles get the wild card, and the Rays get a wild card spot as well. So the East in the American League is strong right now, very strong. Blue Jays 77-85. Red Sox 65-97. The Twins clinched the division. The Guardians did not make it. That's surprising, because they're doing good in real life. The Royals are doing good in real life too. Tigers are doing pretty decent in real life. This is a tough division in real life, but in this game, the Twins taking it all the way. White Sox 66-96. Astros with 104 wins. So they're actually doing better than in real life here. Rangers, they get a wild card spot, so they're back in the postseason. Angels 83-79. Mariners 64-98. Athletics 63-99. The Rangers get the wild card spot. Orioles, Rays, and then the Angels, unfortunately, they didn't make it. And I say unfortunately because that would have been a chance for Mike Trout to head into the postseason. Blue Jays 77-85. Guardians 76-86, Royals 72-90, Tigers 70-92, White Sox got eliminated, Red Sox, Mariners. Wow, the Mariners 64-98. So they underperformed like crazy. The Braves with the best record in all of MLB, just by 1 in front of the Dodgers, 106-56. The Phillies right behind them. They were able to get the wild card spot. They were trying to get the East, but the Braves is too good. Marlins, Mets, Nationals all eliminated. Phillies taking on Arizona in the wild card. Cincinnati taking on the Cubs in the wild card. So we got a central matchup. And then Atlanta's going to face either Arizona or Philadelphia. And the Dodgers either going to take on the Cubs or the Reds. And in the American League, we got Texas taking on Baltimore. The Yankees taking on Tampa Bay. Minnesota and Houston, they got the division spot. So Houston will either take on the Orioles or the Rangers. And the Twins will either take on the Rays or the Yankees. This is actually a good bracket. This is a decent bracket. The surprising teams will be the Cubs, but not really surprising. I would say what's surprising about the Cubs is the record. They're only 2 games over 500. We still don't got a World Series title. We gotta give the Brewers their first World Series title. It has to happen. But right there with the Rockies, the Padres, the Rays, the Mariners, and out of those teams, I don't think any of them are in the playoffs. Oh, the Rays are. So the Rays have a chance. They've been in the postseason before, but they've never won the World Series. No records were broken this year. I'm trying to go for the hitting streak record, the runs record, home run record. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. Hits record, I could definitely go for that. I could definitely go for that. Stolen base record, I could definitely go for that. I did not know Ricky Henderson was at the Dodgers. But single season stolen base record, 130, I gotta go for that. I gotta go for that. The runs, I gotta go for that. Hits, I gotta go for that. Runs batted in, I gotta go for that. Home runs, I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon, but I definitely gotta go for that too. Am I not a top prospect anymore? Oh, I guess I'm not considered a top prospect anymore. Stolen bases. John Birdie with 42. Let me see. And I had 24. If I get a full year in MLB, John Birdie, you better look out, bro, because I'm coming for that spot. Esteury Ruiz, you better look out, bro. I'm coming for your spot too. But who made the All-Star? Tyler Glasnow, Zach Wheeler, Eduardo Rodriguez, Justin Steele, Joe Musgrove, Luke Jackson, Edwin Diaz, Evan Phillips, Ryan Helsley, Alexis Diaz, Tanner Scott, Raisel Iglesias. Okay. Contreras made the All-Star game. That's good. That's good. He's going to be coming back. He has arbitration for 3 more years, so he's going to be here for a little while. Freddie Freeman, Christian Walker, Spencer T. Steer, Mookie Betts, Brendan Rodgers, Berger, okay. Nolan Arenado, Dansby Swanson, Francisco Lindor, Trey Turner, Brian Reynolds, Brendan Nimmo, Ian Happ, James Outman, Acuna, Carroll, and Thomas. So nobody really surprising in the National League. Oh, designated hitter, I forgot. Lane Thomas, okay. And then in the American League, Garrett Cole, Framber Valdez, Chris Paddock, Luis Castillo, Jacob deGrom back on the mound. He's not injured in the game. Tyler Wells, Clay Holmes, Jose Leclerc, Peter Fairbanks, Joan Duran, Emmanuel Clases, Zach Pop. Okay, a little surprising right here. 59.2 innings, 1.96 ERA. Arbitration, okay. Jainer Diaz, Jake Rogers, Reese McGuire. This is surprising. A 65 overall catcher. Boston with a surprising all-star, even though that they did terrible this year. 285 batting average. A low OPS, but mainly hits for contact. He's still going to be on their team maybe if they don't give them that arbitration. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Yandy Diaz, Marcus Simeon, Andres Jimenez, Alex Bregman, Michael Garcia, Corey Seager, Bo Bichette, Bobby Witt Jr., Jordan Alvarez, Randy Rosarena, Eloy Jimenez, Mike Trout, of course. He had a full year. Mike Trout did not get injured this year, from what I know. 325 batting average at 1,000 OPS. 56 home runs. Oh my God, a career high. 56 home runs for Mike Trout. His OPS is 1,110. That's the highest it's ever been. 56 home runs. Holy. Let me see something. And he's the home run champion. He won the home run derby. Is that what home run champion means? Because it doesn't say home run derby. That's crazy. Juan Soto, Kyle Tucker, Adolis Garcia, and designated hitter Eloy Jimenez. Okay. Acuna with a 358 batting average, 49 home runs, and 1,128 OPS. Crazy. And then in the American League, Jordan Alvarez a little bit lower, 329. 358 average is crazy. 217 hits. Harold Ramirez, 185 hits. Mike Trout right behind him. Doubles, Miles Trout with 44. Shohei Ohtani with 46 doubles. Monasterio with 10 triples, tied with Dansby. Evan Carter, Bobby Witt Jr. with 10 triples. Mike Trout, 56 home runs, led the whole MLB. Cunha right behind him, 49. And then it's Aaron Judge, the 3 boppers. Mike Trout, 143 RBIs, led the entire MLB. Ohtani behind him. Acuna, 126 runs scored. Eduardo Julien, 112. Stolen bases, Ruiz with 42. And John Birdie led the whole MLB. Okay. This is what I'm going for next year. The stolen base leaders. Mookie Betts, 118 walks. Wow. Base percentage, Jordan Alvarez, Ronald Acuna Jr. Ronald Acuna Jr. with a 695 OPS with a slugging. And Mike Trout with a 716 slug. And the OPS of 1,110, which led his league, but not the entire MLB, because Ronald Acuna Jr. had a 1,128 OPS. Ohtani led the league in wins, tied with Framber Valdez. Bobby Miller, only 5 losses. Okay, Matt Moore with 58 saves. Evan Phillips and Kevin Kinkle tied for the saves leader. Garrett Cole with a 2.21 ERA, Tyler Glasnow 2.55. So Garrett Cole was the best pitcher in the league, in the MLB ERA wise. Home run allowed, Tyler Glasnow with 14, Andrew Heaney with 17, Zach Gallen with 5 shutouts, Garrett Cole with 6 shutouts, Tyler Glasnow with 244 strikeouts. Oh my god, that's the most he's ever had. Career year right there. Garrett Cole 7 complete games, Zach Wheeler 5. Zach Gallen with the most innings pitched in the National League. Garrett Cole in the American League, 240 innings. George Kirby, 39 walks. Zach Wheeler, 33. Garrett Cole, a 1.04 whip. Aaron Nola with a 1.05 whip. Tyler Glasnow led in pitching WAR, 6.8. Garrett Cole, 4.8 only. Okay. Garrett Cole had a good year, but he doesn't have that high of a WAR. Interesting. Tyler Glasnow, though, helped the Dodgers a lot. And you got Shohei Ohtani, a Dodger, right behind him. Mike Trout with a 10.2 batting WAR and Acuna with a 10.7, which beats Mike Trout. I wonder who won the MVP. I want to know who won the MVP. Acuna, back-to-back MVPs, 2023, 2024. Ohtani behind him, and surprising Reynolds behind him. And then the American League, Mike Trout. So Shohei Ohtani was trying to go for the MVP in the National League. Couldn't get it because Acuna beat him to it. And Mike Trout finally is back on the MVP run. Cy Young, Framber Valdez. Another Astros up on the board. Last time the Astros got a Cy Young was 2022. Garrett Cole behind him, almost a repeat. Ohtani with his first Cy Young, I think. Yep, his first Cy Young. Even though he's not pitching in real life, Ohtani is pitching in the game. He gets a Cy Young. Acuna with a batting title. Alvarez with a batting title. Genko, reliever of the year. Matt Moore, reliever of the year. Cole Keith wins rookie of the year for the American League. 75 overall, 8 potential, 22 years of age. This guy's going to be here for a while, and he's already locked up. 6-year deal, $4.8 million every year. That's crazy. He already has an award up there, rookie of the year. Jackie Robinson award. And Noelvi Marte from the Reds. Our rival. Yo, we were in second place. Wow. No, I got robbed, bro. I got robbed. A 311 batting average, 14 home runs, 46 RBIs, and keep in mind, 24 stolen bases, 17 doubles. Wow. 10 caught stealing, bro. You could never be like me, bro. I haven't got caught stealing yet in MLB. That's crazy. 15 assists. How many assists did you have? Well, you're at short, so it's gonna be obviously a lot. Nah, bro. I got robbed. Noelvi Marte, 8 potential, 79 overall. What's crazy is he's in our division, so we're gonna be seeing him a lot. Nah, bro. I got robbed. What do you guys think, bro? I got robbed. A 311 average. Yes, I didn't get as much RBIs or home runs as him, but what's my WAR? Let's look at the WAR. Who helped their team the most? A 3.6 WAR compared to a 2.7 WAR. Come on, bro. I got robbed. 5 errors. And keep in mind that this guy played last year too. He's been here longer than me. I have 1 year MLB service. He has, well, not 1 year. I have 1 year? Why did it say 1.000? I only have 50 games. I don't know how that works. You guys let me know, because I don't really know. But I got robbed. Noelvi Marte robbed me of the rookie of the year, but it's fine. We're going to have better awards coming in soon. Just you wait for it. But I got robbed. Acuna with the Hank Aaron. Mike Trout with the Hank Aaron Award. Zach Plesac, Gold Glove. James Tyon, Gold Glove. Let's just go over these real quick. Okay. Andres Jimenez, Matt McClain, Manny Machado, Michael Garcia, Trevor Story, Geraldo Perdomo, Brandon Nimmo with a Gold Glove. I think that's his first. Dalton Varsho, Kevin Kiermaier, another Gold Glove for him. Johan Rojas, Lars Nootbaar, Tyler O'Neill. Silver Slugger DH, Harold Ramirez, and Shohei Ohtani with another award. Silver Slugger catcher, Janel Diaz, William Contreras, shout out to him, back-to-back. Matt Olson again, back-to-back. Ketel Marte, Silver Slugger second base. Marcus Semien, back-to-back, second base, Silver Slugger. Alex Bregman, Jake Berger, I think that's his first. Danby Swanson, Corey Seager. Mike Trout with another Silver Slugger in the outfield. How much does he have? This is just crazy. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God. He just beat Soto too. Acuna with a Silver Slugger back-to-back. Brian Reynolds with a Silver Slugger. Is that his first? That's his first Silver Slugger. Okay. Aaron Judge, Silver Slugger. Jordan Alvarez, and Brandon Nimmo. Wow, Brandon Nimmo with a Silver Slugger. Who would have thought? So we're going to be seeing who's going to win the postseason MVP and who's going to win the World Series MVP. Let's simulate the month. Let's see if we won Rookie of the Month for the month of September. Yep. Back-to-back Rookie of the Month, and I somehow I don't win Rookie of the Year. I did even better this month than last month, because last month I had a 297 batting average, 101 at bat, 6 home runs, 17 RBI. Here I had 111 at bats, more than last month. 8 home runs, more than last month. 29 RBIs, more than last month. And a 324 batting average. And I think Noelvi Marte only got it once. I got robbed, bro. That's crazy. Simulate. Texas lost the first game, and Arizona won the first game. 3-12. Aaron Nola gets demolished. Zach Gallen, 8 innings, 2.25 ERA, 8 strikeouts. Shout out to him. I had to see the second game. Wow. Arizona coming in strong. They sweep Philadelphia in the wild card, and Philadelphia gets beat after a really good season. So Arizona's taking on Atlanta. The Texas Rangers were able to tie it up. Yep, it took game 2, so it's tie. Jacob deGrom lost the first game. Brock Burke gets the win in the second one out of the bullpen, so it's an even matchup right now. Oh, we also got another matchup right here. The Reds lost to the Cubs. I'm rooting for the Cubs to win, even though they are in the same division as us. I'm rooting for the Cubs to win this one because I want the Reds out of here, and I want Noelvi Marte to be watching on the sidelines just like me. Yankees lost the first game. Tampa Bay won the first one. So let's see what happens here. Baltimore loses. Baltimore gets eliminated. That's back-to-back postseason appearance where they get eliminated. So it looks like it's going to be Texas against Houston. A repeat. Tampa Bay, Minnesota. Tampa Bay sweeps the Yankees. Wow. Juan Soto wasn't enough. And the Cubs sweep Cincinnati. Yes, let's go. So it's going to be Chicago against the Dodgers. Atlanta against Arizona. Minnesota against Tampa Bay. Houston against Texas. Arizona loses the first game. Atlanta is up. Arizona ties it up. Arizona is 2-1. Tie series now. 2-2. It's going to a game 5. Wow. Cubs and Dodgers are tied. Atlanta, Arizona is tied. So everybody in the National League, even matchup right now. Minnesota is up 2-1 against Tampa Bay. Texas is up 2-1 against Houston. Can they tie it up? Can the Houston Astros tie it up? Or will Texas go back to the ALDS or the ALCS? Tie. Wow, 8-18. That's crazy. So it's tie all around. Tampa Bay, Minnesota, tied. Houston, Texas, tied. Arizona, Atlanta, tied. Dodgers, Cubs, tied. Atlanta, Arizona. Atlanta advances. Arizona gets eliminated. And Atlanta advances just with the Cubs. The Dodgers, Ohtani was not enough. Ohtani was not enough. And funny thing about it is Ohtani pitched this game. And it was still not enough. I'm intrigued by this one. Actually, I'm intrigued by Tampa Bay just for the fact that they have a chance to win the first World Series. Let me see what they're going to do. They win. Tampa Bay wins. And Texas wins the Houston Astros. So Tampa Bay advances, Texas advances, Atlanta advances, Chicago Cubs advance. I kind of want Tampa Bay to go to the World Series. I want to see a team that hasn't won to win. That would be cool. First game, Texas is up. Second game, Texas is up. Let me see what's happening over here. Even series, Atlanta and Chicago is up. Come on, Tampa Bay. Okay, they won the first game. They won that game. 2-2. Chicago and Atlanta. It's tied over there. Come on, man. Tampa Bay, you know what to do. Wow. They're up. Tampa Bay. They got a chance to make it to the World Series. 2-2 tie. Atlanta is up in the other series. Okay, let's see what happens here. Come on. Come on, Rays. I'm rooting for you. And they go up. Let's go. Tampa Bay 3-2. They got a chance to go to the World Series. And shout out to the Cubs, because the Cubs are the worst team on paper. Well, I wouldn't even say on paper, just record-wise. They're the worst team record-wise in this whole bracket. Oh, wow. Game 7. Cubs against Atlanta. Kyle Hendricks against Spencer Strider. And then over here, Tampa Bay trying to win it. Trying to go to the World Series. What's going to happen? Wow, Tampa Bay goes to the World Series. And the Cubs go to the World Series. Tampa Bay versus Chicago. Let me look how they look on paper. Let me see what. No. Oh, my God. I just simulated the postseason. Okay, it's tied. So the Cubs, I hope the Cubs don't win the World Series because I don't want anybody from the Central winning it before we do, because I want the Brewers to win it. So the Cubs on paper are ranked 14th. Their best attribute is speed overall, then it's speed, then it's defense, then it's contact, then it's power, then it's their pitching. Then we got the Tampa Bay Rays, who are ranked 7th. They're better on paper than the Cubs. Their number one thing, their best thing that they have on the team is pitching. They're second in pitching, second in speed, which is even better than the Cubs, 11th in power, 16 in contact, 17 in defense. Right now it looks like the Rays might take it, but I accidentally simulated, so it's a tie game. Alright, let's see. Game 3. Tampa Bay loses. Chicago is up. Game 4. Tampa Bay ties it up. Okay. Game number 5. 2-2 tie. Who's gonna take it? Cubs are at home. Tampa Bay loses and the Cubs are up 3. Day off today. And now it's going into November. The Cubs with a chance to win since 2016, and Tampa Bay with a chance to lose and still not be able to get their first World Series. What's gonna happen? Oh man, they win, and look at what they're wearing. They're wearing their City Connects. They're trying to go out with a bang. 3-3 tied. Tampa Bay's wearing their City Connects. Zach Eflin against Kyle Hendricks. Kyle Hendricks has been doing really good in the postseason. 32 innings, 28 strikeouts, a 2.81 ERA, and Zach Eflin with only 6 innings pitched. What's gonna happen here? I'm rooting for you, Tampa Bay. I'm rooting for you. Tampa Bay with the first World Series in history. The Rays have defeated the Cubs in the 2024 World Series, and they do it with the City Connects. That's crazy. Shout out to Tampa Bay. Shout out to the Cubs too. 2 wildcard teams, and it came down to a Game 7. Let's check who's the MVP. World Series MVP, Logan Driscoll. A C potential 65 overall catcher who got injured in the process. 667 average and a 1 RBI? What did he do? Don't tell me MLB The Show messed this up, bro. Logan Driscoll. He had 6 at-bats, 4 hits, no home runs, 1 RBI. And let me check. No doubles, all singles. And he gets the MVP. Maybe he came up clutch in Game 7? I don't really know. Let's check it out. I mean, it's a 9-0 victory, so I don't really know what he did that takes him over the top. He didn't even have an RBI this game, so some terrible logic by MLB The Show as usual, because they can't focus on the little things. They rather make crazy content for Diamond Dynasty, but it is what it is. So Logan Driscoll is your quote-unquote World Series MVP. Shout out to him. To have that on your resume is pretty cool, but I don't think that you deserve that, bro. Either way, let's look at the postseason MVP. I feel like the real World Series MVP should be Yandy Diaz, no matter what he did in the World Series, because in the postseason he was crazy. 375 batting average, 5 home runs and 15 RBIs. Postseason MVP for the National League, Dansby Swanson. I think that's his second one. Oh no, that's his first. So the year's officially over. Everything is done for. Now it's time to go into the off season. So I finished the year. Somehow I already got Hall of Fame potential, which is kind of crazy. But I finished the year with a .311 batting average, 66 hits, 38 runs, 17 doubles, 2 triples, 14 home runs, 46 RBIs, 24 stolen base. Still haven't got caught stealing. That's why we got that 1,000 stolen base percentage. 8 walks, 27 strikeouts, a 608 slugging, 330 OBP. I gotta work on my OBP. 939 OPS. Total bases, I think this is what this is. 129. 224 plate appearances, 4 sacrifice flies, 2 grounded in double plays. That's actually really good. I beat out a lot of those. 15 assists from the outfield, man. Come on now. 167 putouts, no errors. I only had 1 error in my whole entire career, and that was in AA. Advance to off season. Are you sure you'd like to advance to the 24 off season? All postseason stats will be cleared. Yes, sir. View retired players. Eduardo Escobar. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, man. Young Gomes, B potential. Cubs, wow, he wasn't able to get that World Series with the Cubs. That's funny, he was with Cleveland in 2016 when he was facing the Cubs, so he could have gotten the World Series that year, and he could have gotten the World Series this year. Yu Darvish calls it quits. Wasn't he signed for a while? Madison Bumgarner, the bum retired. Johnny Cueto. Oh, Zach Greinke retired. Yuli Gurriel. Billy Hamilton, wow. Billy Hamilton retired. Kevin Herget. Mark Melanson retires. Brad Miller retires. Mike Moustakas, the Moose, retires. Gene Segura retires. Wow. And one thing that I'm going to do before the trades start going crazy is I'm going to lower the trade frequency just to 1. Not a lot of trades happen in the offseason, so I'm going to just keep it 1 on the slider. We're going to simulate up to here, which is this is the final day for exclusive negotiations with players not under contracts for the 2025 season. All eligible players not signed by this day will become free agents. So we're going to go up to here and check what happens. We have not gotten any offers yet. One thing that I'm going to do before we do this is let's check who we signed, or let's check who we drafted. So on the first year player draft, round 1, we got Mario Rodriguez, a starting pitcher, who is a B potential. Good pick. Let's go. I was saying that we needed some starters. This is a good pick right here. And he has some quirks. He's a homebody, so he's going to like playing in Milwaukee. And he performs better when team is behind. Let's go. Good pick, good pick. Not an A potential, but maybe it might be this one right here. A closer. Thomas Fields. I don't know why they went for a closer necessarily, because we still got Devin Williams, but who knows. B potential, 19 years of age. Okay, really good hit per 9, really good velocity. 57 overall. Rey Oliveros. B potential for the Pirates. And the way that you could tell if they are the player that got selected in the draft is if I go up here, I'm probably like, oh, this is a guy that got selected last year. No, because you could tell based on the attributes. It says that he progressed last year. There's no way for the new guys to be able to progress. So you go to one of these guys, and you can also tell by the year. It says 2024, so anything under 2024 will be the players that got drafted that year. Oh wow, the Cardinals with an A potential starter, Will Montgomery. Alex Spanos, B potential left fielder, and the Diamondbacks with a second baseman in the first round, B potential left fielder for the Rockies. A potential starter for the Rockies. They need starting pitching bad. Steven Franco, B potential. 70 overall for Robert Sato. B potential starting pitcher. Elias Littleton, third baseman, B potential for the Giants. Cesar Pena, B potential center fielder for the Giants. Wow, the Giants, a lot of good picks. A potential for the Orioles, shortstop, 65 overall, Arbor Escalona. This has been the best pick so far that I've noticed. And they got another A potential, Alberto Berroa. Chet Foreman for the Red Sox, first pick. And then Albert Koch, A potential, 66 overall, good pick. For the second round, that's a really good pick. And another B potential. Okay. Red Sox did well. Another B potential. The Rays, who just won the World Series. They got Ramon Perez, B potential shortstop. Dino Correa, B potential shortstop. Bruce Gardner, B potential second baseman. Okay, so they're trying to go for that middle infield rebuild. The Blue Jays, terrible picks besides this guy. David Chu, relief pitcher, B potential. The White Sox, B potential closer, 71 overall. This is the highest overall. Wow. And then the Cleveland Guardians, 75 overall B potential starter, Cyrus Castellano from California. This is a good pick. We might see this guy in the MLB next year. And then Teddy Horn, A potential shortstop. The Tigers with an A potential second baseman. The Royals with a B potential left fielder. The Twins, B potential left fielder. B potential center fielder. Decent. Astros with a few decent guys. Oh wow, the Angels. He's a closer though. Still good. 19 years of age, A potential, 71 overall closer. And the A's, B potential starting pitcher, 60 overall. C potential, 73 overall. That's a decent one. 72 overall. Okay, so a lot of guys with high overalls for the A's. Ernest Doby for the Mariners. A potential, Winston Piliero. Let's see who else. Jose Morillo, B potential. Marlins got Aaron Luther, B potential, 64 overall. Chris Montalvo, B potential. Warren DeMaio, B potential center field. Phillies, B potential starter. The Nationals, Rich Arroyo, B potential starting pitcher, 71 overall with a BB per 9 of 77. This guy's gonna be nice. B potential right fielder. And then the Cubs, B potential, 58 overall. These are the main guys that we're gonna see on the come up in our division. So we're gonna see Salvador Espinosa, unless they get traded. Doyle Weiss, another starter. Billy Gorman, be potential catcher. Okay, so let's see what the team did in these days that were simulated. So Jacob Junis became a free agent. Wade Miley became a free agent. He didn't retire, surprisingly. And Willie Adames became a free agent. Not surprising. Probably testing out the market. So we haven't lost him yet. So we're going to simulate right here. A lot of days are going to go by. So let's see what happened. So we re-signed Elvis Peguero. We purchased a contract of Tyler Black. So we're going to be seeing Tyler Black in the MLB next year, possibly. Purchased a contract of Robert Gasser. Released Rob Jastrizny and released Dylan O'Ray. We recalled Christian Yelich, of course. Re-signed Abner Uribe. Re-signed D.L. Hall. Re-signed Bryce Terang. Re-signed Self Relic. Re-signed Andrew Monasterio. So a lot of guys coming back. I'm going to simulate right here. November 23rd is the final date to offer salary arbitration to eligible players. So if nobody on the team, so if somebody on the team that has arbitration eligibility doesn't get the offer, they will become a free agent. Offer salary arbitration to Devin Williams. Not to Colin Reyes, so he becomes a free agent. Interesting. So Colin Reyes will not be on the team next year, most likely. William Contreras gets offered salary arbitration. Joel Payams, Hobie Wilner, Bryce Wilson, Trevor McGill. Christian Arroyo was let go, basically. Why? That's interesting. So we didn't offer him arbitration. Maybe we want to lock him up. I don't really know. But we offered Owen Miller, Taylor Clark, and Eric Haas arbitration. Now we're going to simulate over here. All players must have contracts tendered by December 2nd or they will become free agents. So by this time I should have a contract. If not, I'm going to become a free agent, which I know they don't want. There we go. You have a new contract. Let's see what it is. 1 year, $760,000 for the MLB contract, I believe, because it has the MLB logo. Let me see if I could negotiate a little bit. Maybe get $800,000 because, you know, I got to feed some people. Let's go. $800,000. That's fine. Did not tender a contract to Thaigo Veria, Vinny Capra, Blake Perkins, Jensen Junk is out of the team. Chris Roller's a free agent. Ortiz is a free agent. Wow, my bro. How are you going to do that to me? Jahmai Jones, Isaac Collins, Shane Smith, Tobias Myers, Adam Seminaris, Travis Young, Russell Smith, and Daryl Thompson all became free agents. But we signed contracts of Dax Fulton, Garrett Mitchell, Harold Chirino, Justin Yeager, Xavier Warren is back, Eric Brown Jr., Jacob Mizorowski is back, I played with him, Nick Bennett, Tyler Wozner, I played with him, Chad Patrick, Justin King, James Meeker, Ryan Middendorf, Tanner Shears, TJ Shook, Blake Holub, Ethan Murray, Wes Clark, Hedbert Perez, Noah Campbell, Carlos Rodriguez, Nick Calais, Mike Bovey, Jose Acosta, Luis Castillo, Bradley Blalock, Jose Hernandez, Morris Austin, Creb Yoho, Darren Miller, Matthew Wood, Luke Adams, Ramon Rodriguez, Eric Bitonti, Cooper Pratt, Terrence Dawson, Tayden Hall, and Harandi Vasquez. Alright, so right here, this is the date of the Rule 5 draft. Players not on the 40-man rosters as of this date may be eligible to be selected by other teams. So let's see who we don't have on the 40-man roster by that day. Connor Phillips, who we got in a trade, was re-signed. Brian Hudson, Johnny Hernandez, Brock Wilken, Easton McGee, JB Bukauskas, and we signed Domingo Germán. And yes, let's go. Thank you, Brewers. We re-signed Willy Adames on a 5-year, $54 million. He's back on the team. That's big. That is big. We cannot start the year with a big hole at shortstop like that. So as of right now, it looks like there's no significant dates. So we're gonna go all the way to New Year's. We're gonna go all the way to New Year's, December 30th. Let's see what happens. We signed Gerson Moreno, reliever, $70K contract, so he's probably like a minor leaguer. We re-signed Robert Gasser, Oliver Dunn, and we signed Adrian Hauser to a 1-year, $4.80 million. The former Brewer, who went to the Mets, and now he's with Milwaukee again. Interesting. So maybe we see something in him. We signed Zach McKinstry. We signed Brennan Hughes. We signed Kyle McCann. So a lot of new signings. And the way you could check it easily, you go over here. Look at the guys that we signed. Gerson Moreno. Ooh, I like this. Be potential reliever. Good signing. So some like okay signings, I guess. I'm gonna simulate that day. We're gonna simulate the entire January. Kyle McCann, Durbin Feltman, Brennan Drury. Okay, that's the first like name that pops out at your screen. Second baseman. Don't we have somebody at second base though? No, we don't. We got Bryce Terang, but I guess Bryce Terang is not enough, so we signed Brennan Drury. Okay, this is a good signing. Last year he had a really good year. He's lowering in overall, but he's 32 years of age, and as you know, you don't really start digressing a lot until you get past 33 and up. So he's gonna be putting up numbers, I feel like. Won a Silver Slugger in 2022. So we signed Michael Hellman. We signed Jurickson Profar. Okay, nice signing. Tim LaCastro, center fielder. Cal Mitchell. Matthew Batten. Designated Andy Jersey for assignment. Hobie Wilner is back. Devin Williams. Trevor McGill is back. Taylor Clark. Bruce Wilson. Payams. Contreras. Miller. Haas. They're all back. So we got one more day. We start spring training. Let's simulate. The offseason has come to an end. Spring training is about to begin. Okay. So let's look what the lineup looks like. Christian Yelich DHing. Sal Frelick batting second. You're going to have Christian Yelich batting first? That's kind of crazy. And they had me batting last. Okay. Did we get a new manager or something? He doesn't know me? I don't know what happened. So it looks like Yelich, Sal Frelick, Contreras, Willy Adames, Brennan Drury, Owen Miller, Zach McKinstry, Andrew Monasterio, and myself. I'm going to get a haircut. I'm going to have like this short and simple, and then we're going to let it grow as we go. Let's check the relationships. Freddy Peralta, Brennan Woodruff, D.L. Hall, Bukauskas, Bradley Blalock, Robert Gasser, Abner Uribe, Bryce Terang, Andrew Monasterio, Brock Wilken, Eric Haas, Owen Miller, Tyler Black, and Oliver Dunn. Ortiz, for some reason, is not on the team.